And then
Leah!
hi and welcome back to my channel. It's my third video on my YouTube channel, and I thought I could do a little story time. Sorry if I'm like going like around all the time, it's just I'm sitting on a very wobbly chair. Okay, it starts with a creepy house that's like on the countryside. It's like a really creepy old house, and each time I'm like on a walk or on a run or on a bike ride with my friends or anything, we always go up to the house because it's like really like, oh, spooky. So yeah, I took my friend, two of my friends, Lina and Julia, and we were like biking to the house because I was like, okay, I need to show this really spooky house, like going on a bike house. And when we came there, we like went up to this house, and we like, because I've been there many times before, it wasn't like anything new, so I was just like showing them like around, and I didn't go in the house because I never want to do that because it's so old and you can like fall apart. So I took them there, and then they thought it was quite spooky and we like went up the stairs and like looked in, and then they were like, oh, this is really spooky. Windy that day, so the door was like banging open. Like maybe if I have a picture of the house I can maybe show you that. And then we were like finished because my friend got like really scared. We just went on our bike like down this road like on our way home because it's like the house is like in the middle of like nowhere. So we just like went on a bike like down the long road, and then suddenly I could like see a car coming behind us, and then I'm like looking behind. I was like, okay, I don't really care, just just continued, and then suddenly it like stopped beside us, and then I thought first he was just gonna ask us for like the way where we could go, like where can I go, like where's like that place, where's that place, but and then this car stopped beside us, and then he's like, can you come here? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I went over because I thought, like I said, I thought he was gonna ask me for the way, and then I was like, what's up? And then he was like, were you the girls that were over with that old house? And then I was like, yeah. And he's like, why were you there? And I was like, we were just looking at it, we weren't doing anything. He's like, that's not your property. And I was like, and then I was like, I'm allowed to look at houses, like people go to many other people's properties and look at their house. It's not, we didn't do anything illegal. And then he's like, yeah, you did, you went over to the house and looked at it. And I was like, what the fudge? And then I was like, but we didn't do anything, we were just looking at it. We didn't like go in the house or anything, we just like looked at it. We just, she's like looking in the mirror at me, that's so awkward. And then he's like, you're not allowed to do that. And I was like, I didn't understand anything. And then he like, and then I was like, okay, I can't be bothered. And then I just like sat on the bike, and he was like, no, wait. And I was like, what is it? And he went in his car, and then he got his phone, and I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm gonna report you to the police. And I was like, why? And then he said, because you went in someone else's property, and no one lived there, no one had been there for years. And then he said that he was gonna like report me to the police, and my friends did the same. And then I said, you can't report me to the police for something I never did. And he's like, but you went in someone else's properties. And he just like continued saying that. And then he's like, do you know what, I'm just gonna take pictures of you instead and show to the police. You're not allowed to take pictures of me without my permission, and I don't want you to take pictures of me. And then he took it like his phone like up, and then I like went on my bike, and then I turned my head so he didn't get my face, and then he just like took pictures of me. My friends were like a bit down the road, and then I said, go, and they're like, what is it? And I said, just go. And then I was like biking very fast, and I like nearly started to cry because I was like freaking out. It doesn't sound that scary, but it was like really scary that just like a random old man just comes up to you and says that you're doing something illegal and that they're gonna report you, and then they take pictures of you. Like, that's a bit creepy. So we were like just like riding, I was like, oh, go, and they're like, what's the matter? And I was like, I tell you after, just go. And then we like ran, like, well, not ran, but on our bikes, like really fast, like, oh. And then like he like got in his car, and then he started driving, and because when he came, it was just like a little downhill, like 50 meters, and then he came like to the main road, so then it wasn't that scary because then it was many people. So if he'd done something, people would see it. So we came over the road, like to the main road, and then to like this place where there was many people, so if he did something they could see it. And then he like saw that we got away, so he like drove the other way. I was like nearly pissing my pants because that was so freaking scary. And then I told my friends everything, and they were like, what the? And then I rode on my bike home, and then I told my mom everything, and then we like drove out to like try to find him, but we couldn't find him. So that's my story. Yeah. So because this took a bit shorter time than I thought I could tell you a little awkward story I had this summer, actually, that like happened this summer. So I'll tell you that now. Okay, so it started at our house in Spain. That we've got like a summer house in Spain, and then near our house we've got this go-kart where you can like pay like a certain amount, and then you can like race go-karts. And then every time there's always like one person that take pictures of you, that takes pictures while you're like driving, like in the action. And then like after you're finished with the race, you can like go out this path, and then you can pay €5 to like get the picture. They always like print them out like really fast, like really good pictures, and then you can like buy them. And I was like racing, I think, because we went racing 2 or 3 times. I can't. 3 times I went that summer. Like one time with another friend, second time with my dad, and then the third time with my dad and my sister. So the third time we were racing, I was racing alone in a car because me and my dad went together in a car. So the third time I was alone in a race car. And then on our way out, you have like, you park the go-karts here, and then you have like this path. You go out like here till you get out, and then there's like a man standing here telling you like the pictures where you get the money. Ching ching. And then out on my go-kart like here, and then I went like that path. And then like the man who's selling the pictures is standing here, and another man that's gonna like buy the pictures is standing here. So I like walk, and then I go between, and then the man who's gonna buy the picture like hands out €5 to give to the man that sells the pictures. And then he like stood with like the €5, and then I took them, and then he's like, what are you doing? And then I was like, you handed me the €5. He's like, no I didn't. And then he's like, yeah you just did, you like stood there with €5 and looked at me, so I like thought they were for me. He was like, no, I was gonna buy the picture. And I was like, okay. And then I like gave him the €5 back, and I was like, sorry. And then I just like ran away. That was very awkward. And then everyone stood behind me because I was going past, and like everyone heard it, and that was quite awkward. But yeah, that's an awkward story. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much for watching my 2 stories, and I hope you enjoyed. And the next video I'm gonna have is, I was actually gonna have this like today when I post it, but it's gonna take some time to film that video because I'm gonna have like reenacting something. So just stay tuned, as they say. So I'll see you next time, and bye. Wait, before you go, remember to subscribe and like and comment. Bring something aside, as I did my last video. I threw something at the camera, so bye. And I'll see you next time.